Hello, nice to see you, everyone. Now COVID-19 around the world, so many countries don't have made a computation. The archers also just a training for the technical, not prepare for the computation training. I think this period you have a good chance change your weak point. If you have many game, maybe archer don't want to change the shooting form before computation. Because after change the shooting form, not just get good habit. This computation not easy make the good computation. I think in this period, the coach make the plan for your archer. You can make the more long-term plan. After analyze the skill, which one is first, which one's the second, the coach decided how can teaching for your archer. Okay. Anyway, many archers and then many coach asked to me why Korea have many the good archer. Do you know why? Yeah, we have a reason. It's Korean Archery Federation, and they make the rule. We made a good system for the development to the young archer. About 50 years ago, we make the archery rule. And this time, we tested shooting for young archers. Next, we decided just the elementary school. Elementary school is under the 12 years old. Give them shooting 20 meter and 30 meter. Next, middle school, the between 13 to 15 years old. We decided shooting 30 meter and 50 meter. If you have shooting the over distance, they still use the strong bow. If not use the strong bow, the impossible the shooting the long distance because they both side too much the lower. I think this is very important. If young archer use the too strong bow, it's really not easy good teaching the basic skill. And so we Archery Federation made this system. This system to now, but now shooting distance a little bit more longer than the last. Elementary school now shooting to the 35 meter. And then middle school shooting 60 meter because now arrow everybody use the carbon arrow. And the bow also use they made use the carbon the rim, and then this more the power than the before, and then we changed a little bit the rule. But now also we focus training beginner, training young archer. It made a good basic skill. Next, this method of teaching for the beginner. This teaching beginner is very important. If you could teaching for beginner, make the good basic skill, he will make the good result after 5 or 7 years, right? I think before shooting, you first training for the body angle. Second, without bow, only use the body training. It's more simple. Archers understand. Next, you start use the stretching band. Next, without arrow, you're training for the release, hooking the first. Next time, the archers, if they get a little more good habit, you start training for use clicker. Next, I will introduce the analyze the technical. And the first shoulder position, and then setup position, the draw line, string alignment, release, bow jumping is almost very important for the high-level archer. Next one, this expansion is really important. Maybe everybody understand. Okay, the first one, the bow arm moving to the backward and forward. Second, the string alignment. Next, the bow jumping. Next, the string moving on the chest. Next, some archers canting the bow and then moving the body center during the expansion. Okay. The next, both side pin, move the left and the right. I will introduce about a kind expansion, right? But expansion, we have the many problem about 30 kind is a problem on the expansion. But in this time, I will introduce the more important position. Okay. Now everybody understand the training for beginner is very important. Okay. Now I will introduce further training the beginner. First one, when you're teaching the archer, the first without the bow is better. If you use the bow, everybody want the shooting, no thinking the shooting form. Next one, practice using the rubber band. It's a rubber band, a little bit similar throwing the bow. Next one, practice using the bow but without arrow. You can training body angle, you can training grip, you can training also release. Next one, practice for the release. The without arrow is very important. If you are not make good release, it's impossible to make the good result. It's very important. Okay, first one, training without the bow. This all body, all muscle will be remember your motion. And then if you, the beginner, when you come in your training center or your club, you're first teaching to the without the bow. The first, ready, during the ready, you try the good stand spot. Ready? Next, one is arm. Take up one, this one. During the one, you're thinking your body, right, thinking your body. Next, two, turn the head to the target. Just turn the head to the target, right? And next, three, you make the elbow. During the anchor, is you talking you to archer, your elbow, if you were lower, you're talking to the a little bit more higher, okay, down. Okay, next again, ready, 1, 2, 3. Okay, after run, this one, next you try the training for the release. Release, don't need to open your finger, just your hand here, 1, 2, 3, very simple, okay? 1, 2, 3, right, again, ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, right. This is a simple method, but archers understand is body center, the head position. Also, he can make the good shoulder position with release. Okay, next, you use the stretching band. It's the more the soft is better, right? This stretching band a little bit similar drawing the ball. Okay, when you take the stretching band, many archer this way, not this way. You try under the hand. This is a little bit similar with the ball. Next one, when you're training, you still make the body center, right? Okay, ready, the front, the stance, the thinking body angle, the head position, right. Next one, set up, right. Only just no use the body, just turn the head. Next only one again. Okay, next one. If your archer elbows too low, you have a time change. Next, this hand position should be your eye to mouth. Between eye to mouth is good, right? Game, ready. 1, 2, down. Okay, and this time still make the anchor under the chin. Next, release. Also, always drawing a little bit the 10 centimeter. 1, 2, 3. Right. The finger don't need to open. If you have open, many archer release this way, and then just release. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, very about 5 to 7 centimeter. Right. Okay. Ready. 1, 2, 3. Next, after down, hand drop down. Right. Maybe use this one. Maybe everybody understand. Okay. Next one. If you have a 5-pound ball, you can use 5-pound ball. It's very easy teaching for the young archer. Okay, this one is 5-pound ball. I will introduce this one. This is one extra string, and then 2 strings. One is original string, one is extra string. It's very soft, about 5 pounds. It's top and the lower, you make the band. This band is a rubber band. 2 low band, center use the string. This ball you can hold 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You can drawing very long time because this is very soft, right? Then very easy change the body angle, very easy change. Also, you can training for the release, right? Everybody make this one spare string the good for help to you. Next, you start use the bow. If you have a more light bow, more weak bow, it's more easy drawing, more easy make the shooting form, right? This bow, about 5-pound bow. We have 2 string. One original, one is extra string. The extra string, this is the top, make the rubber band. The lower also have a rubber band. 2 rubber band, between 2 rubber band, have 1 string. It's very, very soft, right? And then if you use this ball, maybe 5 years old, 4 years old archer, also possible make the good drawing. If both too strong, everybody, the bend the body center, also not easy. make the shooting form. When you using the bow, you first training for the grip, right? Just you remember, this grip is firm, not touching the bow. Okay, why do you need to use the bowstring? Okay, if not use the bowstring, you grab the bow. If you grab the bow, you cannot turn the bow arm. You cannot turn the bow arm, right? And then your bowstring, just the drawing is better. Next, you make the good hooking training, right? If not make the good hooking training, it's made many problems. Okay, next one, set up position with both sides, right? We still aiming during the setup. Next, shoulder position. The shoulder should not too higher. Everybody's shoulder position is different. We first still check the shoulder position. Next, use the bow. You can training for anchor. Okay, first one, training for the hooking. This is training for the hooking. That looks like the picture. The archers take the bow, just relax, right? And then the coach, this bow, pulling the down. The archer have a feeling on the finger, right? The slowly pulling down, and the hand will be relaxed. Next one, after hooking, the archers don't need the drawing. The coach, the drawing, just give to the feeling, finger feeling. This first joint, maybe at the drawing, make their good feeling. The archer understand this feeling. Next one, training for release. Right. I think the first one is the training for the release. First training, use the finger. On the coach, the finger, on the archer's finger, okay? 1, 2, 3. The finger don't need open. If you have open, your wrist also will be bent. Just a finger, just a little bit open, string sliding to the outside, okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They use the finger, first training for the finger feeling. Second one, this finger feeling, you use the bow. Coach with the archer together, after drawing, just about 10 centimeter, about 4 inches, 5 inches. Okay, 1, 2, 3, right. The finger not open, the sliding, string sliding on the finger. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next the anchor. 1, 2, 3. Right. 1, 2, 3. Archer understand. Okay, and then the first step training is about 2 inch to 5 inches. Short is better. If you have a too long, almost archer make there many mistakes. First time about 5 centimeter, 6, 7 centimeter. Next, if they start use the more strong bow, the release will be more longer than beginner. Next one, have to good training for the release direction. The release direction should not up, should not outside, should not the lower. Okay, if you make the good hooking, you can make the good release. Okay, this one is the finger feeling training to use the bow, right? The coach keeping the archer hand, throwing the bow, the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, the training working together, right? Okay, this one training for the direction. Drawing, coach together, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, coach made a good direction to the relay. Right, it's the same way. It's good direction, and then this coach keeping the archer's arm, hand archer's relay. You need maybe the cross with the back together. You're thinking the good direction, right? The arm and the hand should not open. Do you understand? Okay, the beginner, I think, the use the stabilizer with the bowstring is good because if not use the bowstring, the bow have a jumping to the outside, and then the archers worry the bow jumping to the on the ground. Then everybody holds the bow. This hobby, after buying new bow, everybody use the bowstring, but this hobby also have a use the competition bow. During the competition bow, everybody doing the shooting, they grab the bow. Right? If ever use the bowstring during the beginner, they don't worry. They have the good habit, the bow jumping. Next one, I like to use the small stabilizer under the bow because if you don't have a stabilizer, after shooting, the bow coming on the head. Then many archers after shooting, then the bow coming, then not easy make the good follow through. If you have the small stabilizer, this the bow direction after shooting, then move to the front. It's a very big help to the make a good habit for the bow jumping. Yeah, it's very important. Next one, use the target face. I think the first shooting 3 meter, just the training for the release. And after training the body angle, training for release, why we need without target face. If we use the target face, everybody wants shooting the tan, the yellow. I had the grandson, and he 2 years old. I gave to the ball shooting. After drawing, he wants the close, very close, like the aiming in the center shooting. Everybody wants shooting in the center. The young archer also same. If don't have a target face, more easy focus to the shooting form, the focus to the release, right? Very easy the learning the release. Okay. Next one, you start shooting 5 meter. About you can use the big target face. The small, if you use the 18 meter target face, it may be shooting a 50 arrow, 60 arrow, maybe 1 or 2 arrow hitting to the yellow. But archers, young archers thinking, this archery is a very difficult sport. They don't have a, confidence. So if you use the big target face, maybe the first arrow, second arrow, it's possible shooting the yellow. Maybe after shooting, after go back home, he say, "Hey, mom, today I hit the yellow." Is really very happy. And then for archery, he have confidence. This confidence bring to the top archer. Okay. Everybody understand my means? Okay, next one, using the clicker. I think during the use the weak bow, you still use the clicker. Okay. Next one, after learn good body angle, good basic skill. Right. If your body angle, bend the body angle, if not learn good basic skill, is at the start use clicker, not easy change. Next one, have to make the good release. Right. This release at the start use clicker, not easy change the release because almost the archer focus the use clicker. Everybody forgot how to do a release. Then I think the first make the good release first. Next, if you ever make the good release, next start use clicker. Right. Then number one is after learn the good body angle, next after make the good release. You can start to use clicker. And during the practice ball, also you can use. If use a too strong ball, not easy expansion. This not archer shooting the ball. Maybe ball too strong. The ball you will be shooting to archer. Okay, next one, free training before use clicker. Right. This is the really important, right? Okay, first training is expansion without clicker. We no use clicker, but we can expansion, right? After anchor, then the aiming, the only to use the body, the slowly open body for about 3 seconds, right? After drawing, okay, 1, 2, 3, shoot. During this time, your arrow drawing, continue, open, 3 seconds, shoot. Should not, after anchor, moving to the forward, shoot. Right. You still open the body. Okay, drawing, right? Your clicker, continue, open, 1, 2, 3, shoot. No use clicker, but archer the possible expansion. This expansion habit very the big help to during the use of the clicker. This is the timing training. Okay, what is timing training? This timing training is after town clicker start release, but this is 0.0 few seconds. During this time, so much are very fast, so much are too late start release. During this time, many archers make the mistake. After down clicker, shoulder moving back or elbow moving to the forward with the release. And then before use clicker should be timing training. It's good help to the archer. Okay. Okay, everybody take your hand. Okay, I'll make a sound. At the recent sound, you make a clap. Okay? Ready? Okay, everybody ready? Okay, again. Ready? Okay, everybody more focus my sound. Yeah, the first time after recent sound too slowly. But if you training more, more fast. His brain prepare to listen to this sound. After sound, your muscle moving very fast. This is very big. Have to use the clicker. Next one, you use the ball. You use the ball in the behind. You prepare make the sound. You use your ball. But archers start drawing expansion, but archer no use clicker. During the expansion, you make your ball clicker sound. The archer will be shooting after listen to your ball clicker sound. Okay, first time very slowly. Like if you training, continue. This archer very after down the clicker very fast shooting. But this time the expansion continue arrow moving back. This time sometimes 2 seconds, sometimes 3 seconds, sometimes 5 seconds. You will be different time. If you have the same time, the archer only remember 2 seconds or 3 seconds, only just one time. Okay, you remember the archer no use clicker, without clicker, extension, during the extension, maybe sometimes 2 seconds, 3 seconds, you make your ball clicker sound, archer shooting. This practice is very big help the timing training. If you make the good timing, just after down the clicker, good timing shooting, no time mistake. If you have a mistake, but arrow maybe not go to the far away. Okay, next one, the many young archers, the growing up the very fast. Then if now you decided the draw rank, maybe after 3 months, after 6 months, you still check the arm length. Arm length is longer than before, but your clicker position is no moving inside. Archer shooting form will be made this way. Then this is very important. Maybe this arm length, check in the well in your home. Next, you still maybe about 6 months. So you check the arm length. Then when you start to use clicker, your clicker position will be more outside is good. Outside, you can moving more inside. Okay, first step using the clicker. The first time, the archer's draw length is not consistent because the archers don't have the good power and unstable the body angle, unstable the shooting. Then I like for beginner start to use the clicker. They watching the point is good. After setup, like the drawing, doing the anchor, start watching the point. About 7 or 10 millimeter. Start aiming. Next, expansion, the shoot. I like this one. But you remember, the shoot not arrow point, move back to the forward during the aiming. The miniatures after drawing, make the good 7 or 10 millimeter. Next, moving to the forward again, maybe change the 20 millimeter. Right. And then you should not moving to the forward during the aiming. Why I like to use the 7 or 10 millimeter with watching the arrow point. The many archers when they start to use clicker, sometimes too early down the clicker. If too early down the clicker, they get the surprise. After surprise, they don't have a confidence expansion. The beginner expansion, the first important is confidence expansion. It's more important. The expansion, direction, expansion, balance, all been no good. It's never mind. The first, the build, good, strong mental, the more confidence expansion habit is first. The second step to use the clicker. The second step don't need watching the point. Without watching the clicker, without watching the arrow point. But before second step, you first check the archer's throw length is more constant. After the without clicker, the closed eye, the drawing again, after drawing again, almost time the very similar drawing. You can start without watching the point, right? Because it will not consist drawing. Sometimes on the clicker 5 millimeter, sometimes 1 centimeter is cannot moving the clicker position. Okay, after check if the almost times the similar draw length. Next, your clicker position you can move to the between the 3 to 5 millimeter position, right? But expansion you need more slowly than before because before the 1 centimeter or 10 millimeter expansion, now 2 to 5 millimeter or 3 to 5 millimeter expansion, time is the same 2 or 3 seconds. And then if you same power, same expansion, maybe too fast down the clicker. And then expansion need more slowly, but you 2 or 3 seconds is good. Third step, to using the clicker move to the 1 or 2 millimeter position. I was to analyze many archer, but low level archer after anchor the clicker position about 7, 10 millimeter, about 12 millimeter is point too much on the clicker. Next, expansion to long distance. Middle level archer about 5, 6 is clicker position. High level archer almost 1 or 2 millimeter in the clicker. Then they can make the expansion really very, very slowly, but they can 2 seconds, 1 millimeter, 2 second expansion, 7 millimeter, 2 second expansion. Is you move your muscle is many different. And then if 5 millimeter, the 7 millimeter, 10 millimeter, you don't have a feeling. Only just you're feeling moving your muscle. If you try 1 or 2 millimeter, you can get just the feeling. Your body angle, your body muscle looks like no moving. Just you can make the good expansion direction. Just you can make the good feeling. But no moving. We cannot see the movement during the expansion. This one I will introduce again. 2 archer shoulder position. It's the left side is Park Sung-hyun, is the gold medal the Olympic game. The right side is Maya 2013 world champion. Okay, two archer is shoulder positions many different. The Maya, this archer shoulder is very lower. In Park Sung-yeon, shoulder the straight with arrow. Okay, how do you think? Okay, this is looking for the archer's physical condition. Some archers' neck is very higher neck, chin very short, this shoulder position will be lower. But some archers' neck a little bit short neck, the chin a little bit long chin. This archer, the arrow position is very lower. So you need the test before decided the shoulder is very important. The first, check your shoulder, next turn the head to the left side, next the ankle. Next you check the line. This line under the elbow with the grip with the finger. This shoulder line is standard line. Then before decided shoulder, you first understand your archer the standard shoulder position. Okay, this is scapular position. Okay, this draw arm scapula have to lower than the forearm scapula. This is correct. Is the draw arm scapula should not too higher. If too higher, it's not correct. Or straight, also not correct. It should be lower than the forearm scapula. This is correct. Some archers a little bit more lower, some archers a little bit more higher. This is looking for the archer's shoulder position. Right. The next one is setup position. Many young archers, when they drawing, the too high draw, many archers, because the young archer bow too heavy. Also, they use their too many weight on the stabilizer, and then they don't have a power. They made a too high draw, right? This high draw, maybe some archers, the body, the band is made many problem. Then impossible to consist make the good aiming during the anchor. Then I like during the setup you have to aiming the blue. Okay, when you set up aiming blue about 5 inch the front to the head, right? Aiming the blue. Next, start aiming the yellow during the anchor. If you possible almost time you can aiming in the yellow, right? If not, if you don't have the aiming during the setup, the many archers both sides move the down, move to the left, the right side, the moving again to the center. Sometimes not yet arrive the center. If too early down the clicker, it's surprise. After surprise, the archer don't have a confidence, the expansion, confidence shooting. They will be get the target panic. It's many archers made a problem. Okay, next, the hand position. It should be between eye to mouth. This position. It should not too higher, should not too lower during the setup. Because this is help to the elbow position. During the setup, elbow should be higher. Right. This elbow about under the arrow line. Right. This one. It should not. This is too lower. Next, start anchor. Your shoulder will be very stiff. Okay, you see this Park Sung-hyun, this archer, set up and after anchor, the full draw elbow angle is not too much different. 5.1, 5.5. Okay, again. 5.1, 5.5. Yeah, similar. Yeah, it's during the setup, next drawing. Right. Next one, draw line. Many archers drawing to lower, drawing the outside. It should be drawing the straight. I like the straight line. This straight line have to the good expansion. You mistake this line, you make the power line, you make the again, it's not easy. This Park Sung-hyun, the draw line. Yeah, this is Park Sung-hyun draw line. Because she's set up not too much higher and then not to the down, right? She is about eye to mouth, like the dialect coming. This archer, Marcus, before he was down, but now after change, he made the anchor line is a dialect. This archer is too lower this way, right? Also during the anchor, he moved the head. Because too lower, head no moving, maybe the clicker that will be too fast down the clicker. Yeah, this line to lower and then up, drawing this way. Yeah, there's also head also to moving. This is giveaway. This drawing should not to the outside. You should be use the right eye, direct anchor. Because this is expansion line, direct drawing, release, right. This archer's giveaway. This archer, you see his release line, right? It's very straight. It's very nice. Drawing, release is straight. Yeah, okay. Drawing. It's very nice. Next one, this archer's Maya is the same, but a little bit, she's a little bit down. Yeah. But he also put the line release. Do you know why he's a little bit down? Because his elbow a little bit higher. If your elbow too higher, your release is more down. Next one, this release elbow is very, very important. When you release, your elbow should be close. Okay, drawing. Now to 4.5. Okay, during the release, close. Yeah, 3.2, right? Is have to cross. It's very important. Okay, next one is Park Sung-hyun drawing 30.1 during the release. You can see the this part elbow to close. Right, he's very strong point. This one. If your elbow is good close, you can use the scapular release. You are not losing after down the clicker. Right, 30.1 at the cross to 5.4. Next one, this direction is also very important. She's released to the under the neck this way. She's released not open, like the direct inside. Right. She had the hooking very much inside than other archer. Then he tried very fast release. If not this release, this hooking, not easy shooting. Everybody have to down the clicker, there will be forward. Okay, you remember this direction. Okay. This one, Korean elementary school archers with the middle school archer, they made a good follow through. Okay, you see this one? Okay, everybody, the ball hitting the thigh after shooting. Okay, hitting, right, good. Well, first archer, his open stance, they're not hitting, but his shoulder and the bow-arm direction is very nice. It's good. Why we tried bow hitting to the thigh? This reason for the shoulder with the bow jumping. Bow jumping have to straight. It's very important. Next one, this archer is grab the bow. He's used this finger, right? Everybody see this finger? Before release, before shooting, you first try this one. It's many archers have this habit, right? If your finger move to the inside, your power losing, right? Maybe you see that this finger with the bow moving together, bow moving to the during the finger moving, bow already moving down. Its power is the same. Next shooting, bow not jumping. So on the hand. This archer, the before chain, his bow not jumping on the hand in the shooting. Right, the bow after shooting, bow should be jumping, but bow on the hand. He's keeping the hold the bow, right? Should not grab bow. But after chain, his bow have a good jumping.
Okay.
Yeah, bow have a good jump shooting. Yeah, this one is correct. And then maybe the almost coach, you can test your archer is grab the bow, not grab the bow. You can try this method training for the bow jumping.
Okay.
This one is Kimujin, the bow jumping. Okay, you can see his shoulder and the bow direction. Bow very straight. The shoulder no moving. Very nice. Next one, I will introduce the right expansion. Okay, many archers, the bow moving to the backward during the expansion. Right, if you moving to the back, your power is losing. Your release will be the forward. Your shoulder also will be moving. Okay, this archer, see this one, after anchor drawing, right, moving to the back. Okay, you see this finger, this part. Okay, his finger have moving to the inside. Right, can you see this finger? Right, because this region is used to this finger. Next, during the shooting, grab the bow not jumping on the hand. Yeah. Okay, this archer is compound archer. Also, after drawing, move to the forward, right? Right. The compound recurve also same, should not moving to the forward. You can see the head position with the bow arm moving to the forward together. Is all balanced, move to the forward. Okay, this one after chain. After chain, it's no moving, right? No moving to the forward. Drawing, same, release. It's more stable. It's compound, recurve, also same. Next one, the string, the alignment. Okay, this string alignment is very important. If your string alignment moving to the left, moving to the right side during the expansion, maybe arrow grouping from the right side and arrow grouping the left side, and then your head moving to the angle, your string will be moving. I think after aiming, next start watching this string. Next, you should not moving. You continue check your string. After get good habit, maybe you can only focus both sides. But sometimes you need check the string alignment. Many archers have a moving the string alignment during their expansion. Next one, this string on the chest guard. Okay, after anchor, moving, right? During the expansion, yes. Sometimes here down quicker, sometimes down here, sometimes down here, many different positions. Because this archer, body also moving back, his finger also moving back during the expansion, right? He is used the finger expansion, this region. Yeah, it's not easy make the good timing. You use the body expansion. Okay, next one, the bow canting to the left side. Okay, why you should not canting to the left side? If you are canting to the left side, this arrow sometimes slipping on the arrow rest, the arrow direction to the 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Because after down the clicker, the arrow jumping to the left side. is the sliding, right? And then your clicker tension should not too strong. The ball canting to the left, next to your string tension, too much tension, arrow jumping to the left side. Okay, this reason many archers have an overdraw. Next, chest go up. Next, change the body center. How to change this one? You first check the draw length without the clicker. After change the bow angle, next a little bit tilt to the right side. It's a little bit right side is better because the right side center arrow grouping not much different. But the bow in the center, sometimes the left side, arrow left on the right side. It's many different. Some archers moving to the front with the body together, right? Maybe it didn't make the good body center, so continue moving to the front. Next one, after drawing bow body moving to the back, it's also he didn't make the good body center during the setup. His after chain, his body is no moving, arrow grouping is much better than the before. Okay. Next one, you see this finger. This finger have a moving. Yeah. And many archer, the finger have a moving, right? And then your body should not moving to the back or moving to the front. Okay, next one, this bow side pin position, ever moving. This angle is very important. After anchor, body start, moving. Okay. After anchor, this stand about this one, but during the anchor, during the expansion, more wide than this one. This means his head moving to the right side. Head moving to the right side, string alignment moving to the left side. And then all change the body angle, okay? Right, he's drawing, right, moving this way. You need the good observation, this angle for your archer. This archer is very nice. After drawing, yellow, right? Yellow, next during the expansion, it's no moving, very stable. Right. Draw, set up, yellow, expansion, shoot. Right, it's good. Everybody make this one. This archer also same, moving to the first after anchor. Yes, moving very much. I was analyzed many archer, about 2,500 to 3,000 archer, but good archer. Everybody no moving this way. This mean some archer shoulder losing, moving to the inside. Some archer the bow arm losing, move to the inside. Some archer body angle moving to the front. It's moving this way. You need to check this direction. Okay, this is Park Sung-hyun. He is good balance during the expansion. Okay, everybody see? Right, in the behind, some archer have a moving, but Park Sung-hyun during the expansion, no movement. Right. Next, the release, straight, palm straight. Maybe I'm very like this squaring. This squaring this shooting form, she made 14:05, the world record, right? It's after world record, I made this video. Thank you, everybody. I made about a little bit over the 1 hour to make the lecture, but the time is not enough. I didn't make a good explain for everything, right? But I will make chance again the next time. I hope that everybody could enjoy your archery, and then you have a good teaching for your archer to make the good result. Next one, the last one, that I hope everybody get good health. Thank you very much. Thank you.